Hello, welcome back to another episode of Time Capsule Spice Rack. I'm your host Jason. I got my boys again with me, and like I said in the individual Hot Ones videos with the Pringles, we're going to do like a comparison video, try to make it as unbiased as possible, like which one's the hottest, which one tastes the best, what they actually taste like, because I've watched some videos of other people do these, and some of the thoughts that they have isn't what we see or what we think. And it could be all due to spice tolerance. Like, so the higher your spice tolerance is, the more flavors you can detect in things instead of just your taste buds being blasted apart. So we're going to show you guys the cans again. Now I have been eating on these on my lunches, so there's still enough left. So we're going to get this and maybe do our thumbnail, point the symbol out. There's classic. Got it, Christian? And got that, and we'll kind of like do this with all of them, and that can be, and then you can't see our faces, but that's good enough. All right, there we go. That's all three of them. So now Colton, we're gonna do them where everybody tries a different one first, so that way it's more fair, and we're gonna say which one we think's the hottest. Because some people say, well, of course the last one you try is gonna be the hottest, but we'll see. So classic, Colton gets to try first. Yeah, this one stinks.
Garlic feet.
That's not classic. Here.
It smells like garlic feet still.
Okay, so you want to do salsa first?
I love salsa every day.
So I got Rojo, okay? And we'll say what we think at the end of everything. So we're gonna keep our comments in our brain until the end, all right?
Cuts in my mouth.
You got cuts in your mouth?
Yeah, from my retainer.
Okay. I got my thoughts on that one. All right. Now Colton is gonna do Verde next. Which one are you gonna do next, Christian? You gonna do classic or Rojo?
Classic.
Classic. So then I'll do Verde next. Okay, there's classic, and I'll do Verde. Gotta get one out, they're kind of falling in there. I like the smell of that one, but. Okay.
Oh, you're alright.
No.
Colton's red-faced already. Yeah. All right, then Colton gets Rojo last.
I haven't had Rojo.
You haven't had Rojo.
I had classic in this one. No, I have a classic in this one.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess our plan didn't quite work out right. Well, that's fine. All right. So then you get Rojo, and then I get classic at the end.
That makes sense. God bless one off, it's hot. Has honey pork.
That one's really hot.
Yeah.
So, now we'll
Start with Colton, and you had classic first, right?
You had classic first, right?
Okay. So this is classic. What do you think of the flavor and all that stuff with classic?
Onion feet.
Onion
garlic.
feet. Okay. All right. Okay. Now I had classic last, and the heat didn't build. This I didn't feel the heat in it. What I get is vinegary garlic, and it stinks. So that's what I get. Vinegary garlic, like a really vinegar forward hot sauce, and garlic flavor, and it's kind of funky, almost like sour, like fermented or something. That's what classic tastes like. Okay, Colton did Verde next. So what do you think with Verde?
It's a bass that tastes like barbecue.
That tastes like barbecue to you?
Yeah.
Everybody with their spice tolerance, it's going to taste different. So what does Verde taste like to you, Christian?
I have to do 2 because I didn't do the last one.
You didn't what?
Do the last one. Verde. I don't know what it tastes like, but it's good. I don't know the flavor,
You don't know the flavor profile of Verde?
but it's good. It's a good flavor.
Okay.
The classic, I didn't say anything about that one. It doesn't really taste like anything. I mean, a little peppery. It's not the greatest, and it's barely spicy.
Okay. So, yeah. And then with the heat of this one, what do you think the heat level is?
It's a medium.
Medium?
Medium.
Medium?
And then the classic's the least.
The least is what you think. Okay, with this one, I get like a green salsa, which obviously Verde. It's like other green salsas I've had. You can taste like almost like cilantro underlying it. And then I get vinegar, but it's not super strong vinegar. It's like a lime vinegar. It's like almost like a vinaigrette type thing initially, and then the heat kicks in. And then if you eat enough of these, the heat goes like on the sides of your tongue is where I get it. And it's not needly stabbing. It's not overpowering. It's just like a general like warmth that slowly builds with the Verde. That's what I get. That's the flavor I get, and that's the heat I get. The classic, like when I go to eat those, like it doesn't really build. It's just like kind of like a roof of the mouth warmth and like under the tongue warmth. And it takes a lot to get the heat to build. It just tastes funky and doesn't really do that too much. Okay, so then the Rojo was the last one that Colton tried, right there. So now with the flavor of that one, what do you think?
Nasty habanero.
Nasty habanero. Okay, so if you guys haven't tried habanero, like what it tastes like to me is like a smoky, peppery taste. That's what habanero tastes like to me.
Nasty.
Colton doesn't really like peppers, so.
The dog is snoring.
The dog is snoring. I don't know if the microphone will pick that up. It might. So,
Here.
oh, I heard it, yeah. Now, what do you think with the Rojo with the flavor?
Not good.
Not
Yeah.
good?
Spiciest.
And spiciest. Would you say it's the spiciest?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'll start with the flavor of the Rojo. Again, it's all based on your tolerance. I happen to like habanero. I like scorpion peppers. I like the actual flavor of them. It's like a smoky, peppery taste in there, but I also get like barbecue notes. Like whatever seasonings they use, it's kind of like barbecue-y hot sauce. And it kind of smells like that too to me when you smell it. The heat is almost instant with this one. Like it's all over mouth warmth, and the more you eat of these, like there's one time I ate like 7 or 8 in a row, like pins and needles. So I'm pretty positive it's habanero in there, and it tastes good to me. Like I like it, but again, I like spicy things, and my tolerance is low, way lower than it is because I haven't hardly done any challenges. You know, like Death Nuts, all that stuff. That's all like a long time ago. It's been like quite a while since I've done a challenge. Last one was, well, I guess if you count the wings, Quaker Steak and Lube wings, the Eat Heat challenge, I did those, and that gave me almost stomach cramps and some watery eyes, runny nose. And then before that, it was like the Pocky Chip, this year's past Pocky Chip. So I haven't really done much. But if I was to eat a whole can of these, like do a challenge, like like there's a Takis challenge, a Flamin' Hot challenge, these would be way hotter than a Takis challenge or a Flaming Hot challenge, in my opinion. Way hotter, like if you were to try to eat the whole tube in one sitting without relief. But yeah, I think these are definitely the hottest. So we'll go back through that. For heat, we'll hold them up. You want to hold that one up, Colty? Classic is obviously the weakest. Verde, and then Rojo's the hottest. That's all three of our opinions on heat. Now flavor. So we'll go with the best, going with Christian again. So would you guys agree that classic is the worst flavor?
No.
Kinda.
No?
No, I hate habaneros.
You hate habaneros? Okay, so you think it would be like this: Rojo's the worst flavor,
Yeah.
then classic, and then Verde's the best flavor?
I vote that too.
See, I somewhat agree. I would do this because I like habanero. It's personal opinion on that. So that's the only one we don't really agree on. I think classic's the worst flavor, then Rojo, then Verde's the best. But yeah, so that was like all three of them at once. Comparison on heat and flavor. 3 different people, so it's a little bit unbiased. All different heat levels. I would say Colton has the lowest tolerance, then Christian, then myself. And that way, you know, some people can detect the flavors in it. You know, like some people I watch just say, I get a vinegar kick, because that's all the heat, vinegar and heat. You know, they can't really get anything else out of it, no flavors really. But I think if like true chili heads or even people that eat hot stuff can detect flavors out of these. And they are fairly warm except for the classic, in my opinion. Yep. Anything else to add, guys? No? Alright. Thanks for watching. Leave in the comments any disagreements or agreements or what you liked about the video, and we'll get back to you. Until next time, take care.